Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a quick unboxing of the Breadbin case campaign cases that Retro Fuzion did a little while back. I think everyone's now receiving their shipment, so mine turned up yesterday. Didn't get a chance to play with them, unfortunately. As you can see, I've backed two cases, and also there was an option to get the mechanical keyboard, the mech board. So at checkout time, yeah, I did that. You can see it's all packed up nicely, which is a reason why there is plain white cardboard boxes there, which we'll see in a moment. Let's get to the good bit. Remember, kids, slice away from you, not like me. Okay. It's exciting. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so let's get this baby out, and you'll see why there is this outer carton, protective outer carton, because Retro Fuzion did beautiful box to send it out in. So how good is that? Well done, Retro Fuzion. I don't know if that is sort of indicative of what colour's inside, or if it's just generic. It's probably generic. There is a contents section there, but it hasn't been filled out. That's kind of what it looks like, in case you can't see it. Okay, just make sure you can see what I can see, which is all right. So we have the advertisement for the badge man, or catalogue of. A little bit of a teaser about their next project. Okay. And I don't know if you can see that clearly, but there is foam inserts all the way around, and a really nice thick piece of foam on the top there. This is possibly one of the best packed things I've received, and there's a good reason behind that, because here we have the holy grail. We have the Breadbin reproduction case. I went for the silver aluminium side part. I thought that would complement the clear nicely. So it's super well packaged. Obviously they don't want these things getting damaged in transit. Straight away I can see that this thing is really clear. It's not frosted in any way, shape or form, which is good. That's what I wanted. So it's really nice, feels good. It doesn't feel cheap, it feels like the original Breadbin case, but better actually. So the bottom section, don't know if you can see this, but there are heat insets. So no more screwing screws into plastic and having broken standoffs and things like that. Retro Fuzion, Jake at Retro Fuzion's obviously, you know, very experienced in damaged 64 cases, so he presumably thought, right, that's what we're going to do and stop the broken posts. And the same for the top half, same thing, heat insets there for the keyboard to be mounted onto. But the camera won't do it justice, but this thing, it's absolutely beautiful. It looks like glass, basically. On the back, we've got the legends for the different ports. So memory expansion, the high-low switch, the RF port, high-low switch for the RF port, video serial, cassette, and of course user port. Man, this thing is, it's so good. Well done, Jake. Props to Retro Fuzion team for coming up with this beautiful piece of equipment. I'm going to pop it back in the bag. Do not want to get that damage. Just put it around here. And a little box of accessories. This time I will hold the knife away from me. Damn it. Okay. So inside the box we have new LED for the case, a Retro Fuzion badge, clear rubber bumpy buggers or whatever, standoffs, we'll call them standoffs, and a bunch of screws. Okay, and choices. So if you prefer the black standoff feet things, you have your choice of black or clear. And last but not least, serial number sticker to go on the bottom. So this is the Retro Fuzion Breadbin case campaign, and it's amazing work, Jake and Retro Fuzion. I think we could not have asked for a better product. They've outdone themselves. If you've backed one, you won't be disappointed. Alright, so that's the clear one, and let's have a look at the black one. Back in a sec. Okay, so I've gone ahead and taken the protective covers off to spare you that. So there is the mech board kit that I mentioned. We'll look at that in a second. Let's have a look at the black one. So this was described on the website as +4 black. Okay, so again, you've got the catalogue of Badge Man and the teaser for next year. Clearly, I chose the silver again, or aluminium, which is fine. And again, awesome protective packaging job there. I mean, it might not save you from the most aggressive delivery person, but you certainly did a pretty good job in most cases. So, +4 black. Is it +4 black? I would say, by the looks of it, pretty much. So I won't go into too much detail because it's pretty much the same as the clear case with heat insets for the screws, the top cover. It's got the legends for the ports along the back, same as the clear. So pretty much the same. But that looks great. I'm really happy. Both cases are more than what I was hoping for. So thank you, Retro Fuzion team, for reproducing the classic Breadbin case. It's just something that I think we've all been after for a long time. Slimline's great too, but yeah, it is up. The Breadbin is, after all, the classic case. So everything about this campaign, I think, has been really well thought out, from the choice of colours for the side piece, the choice of colours for the case, right down to the packaging to protect it in transit, to the outer printing. I mean, it's just such a really nice, slick, professional product. Okay, and lastly, let's have a quick look at the mech board. This was an option that I saw when I was checking out. I didn't know that Retro Fuzion sold these. I don't ever recall really seeing them on their eBay site, so I don't know if I've just missed them. But I saw it at checkout and could not resist. Have back the Jim Drew mechanical keyboard campaign as well, but that was still sort of waiting to be done, and these are ready to go. So I thought, why not give it a whirl? So keyboard extension. We have little, I guess, they're the adapters for the Commodore keycaps, I imagine. Part of the keyboard assembly. Ooh. And one mech board. I missed the original mech board campaign when it came out, and then by the time it had finished, they were just being sold for ridiculous prices on eBay or wherever. So this was a pleasant surprise. I think, I can't remember, it was 99 bucks or something like that for a mechanical keyboard. So I have two now. I have a mechanical keyboard from the Indiegogo campaign that Jim Drew ran, and also this one, which is handy, seeing as I've got two cases. So we'll decide what will go where in the future. But again, nice. Retro Fuzion have done a great job of supplying all the bits and pieces that we need to mount that in the 64. Slick packaging. Don't think it has any particular instructions or anything on it, or just a list of what should be in the box, which I guess is handy. So you get one mech board assembly, you get one keyboard cable, which we saw, the keycap adapter kit. So the individual keycaps can't fit directly on these stems, so that's what those little adapters are for. A keycap puller, I didn't see that in there, but I'm sure it's there somewhere. And the stabilizer kit, which we saw for the larger keys, space bar, and that sort of thing. So there you go. Retro Fuzion, again, outdone themselves with the everything, really, but particularly the Breadbin cases. So I thought I would just do a little quick and dirty unboxing of them for those of you that maybe are international and haven't received yours yet. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. You shouldn't be surprised. Retro Fuzion always do good stuff when they do it. But yeah, I think you'll be happy with your products. Okay, thanks guys.